mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really...
Hey guys, my name's Luigi from Luigi Reaction, and today I'm going to react to my most favorite video of all time so far. I'm going to react to Thanos vs. DarkSeid Death Battle Marvel vs. DC. I can't wait to see this. I've been waiting for this for years. And let's get started. The original video link will be in the description below. I'm so excited. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's get started. And you know me, I am Team Thanos.
Power. Some spend entire lives in search of it, while for others, it is their birthright.
Ew.
But what truly matters in the end is how it's used. Like with Thanos, the
Thanos?
ultimate villain of the Avengers. And DarkSeid, arch nemesis to the Justice League.
Team Thanos.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
I
armor,
do
and
love
skills
them
to
when
find
they
out who
are
would win
cartoons.
a death battle. Over 1 million years ago, when mankind's evolution first broke away from the apes, the cosmic celestials arrived on Earth. They experimented on the human race, creating 3 separate variants. The powerful and beautiful Eternals, destined for immortality. Those with a latent mutated gene, which would one day spawn the X-Men. And a deformed, disturbing subspecies known as the Deviants. Like that one website with all the porn.
What?
Anyway,
What?
the Eternals eventually colonized the moons of Saturn thanks to this science wizard named Mentor, whose collar's like the lampshade I put on my dog to make him stop licking his junk. Charming. But while the Eternals seemed like a perfect people, Mentor's own son would change this forever and force the cosmos to its knees. His name was Thanos.
Thanos!
You were a fool to betray me.
I love Thanos in
Prepare
cartoons.
to meet your doom.
He's my favorite.
Thanos was born into a life of luxury. Sure, his mom went totally insane and tried to kill him right away,
what?
but what do you think you'd do if you popped out a creepy California raisin,
Thanos-
baby? It
his
seems the
chin
Celestials'
looks
experiments weren't quite so different from
I'm
each
not
other.
trying to be rude, but
Despite
he
his
does look
eternal
funny.
heritage, Thanos'
Thanos
large,
is
disproportionate
bad
body
and
and thick
awesome at the
purple
same
skin were
time.
thanks to a deviant mutation.
He's
Which you'd think would mean
2,235
everyone
years
would
old.
hate him, but nope. The Eternals were super progressive and totally cool with a wrinkly grimace walking around. In fact, Thanos was
995.
greatly admired
Wait,
for his
damn.
exceptional intelligence and creativity.
His
He
homeworld
was set
type
for a
of
positive and decorated future. Until he threw it all away for a girl. Hey, I don't
Was it
blame
his
him.
wife
Lots
or
of guys do
Gamora?
crazy shit for hot chicks. Especially
I don't
when
know
you're a
if it's his
secret
wife.
murder-happy psycho who's obsessed with the physical
Thanos
manifestation
is
of death.
a
To earn
killer.
death's
So I
reciprocal
better
love,
watch out for him.
Thanos took a journey. A quest to ravage the
Thanos
universe
quest.
in
That
her
is a
name.
comic book?
And as an Eternal, he had plenty of superhuman power to do it. He was already the strongest and fastest Eternal around,
is
but he
strong.
boosted his power even
Thanos
more
has
with
his
bionic
green
and
gauntlet,
magic
his
enhancements.
lasers, and
And while his
feeling
physical
sounds.
and psionic abilities are impressive, his incredible genius led to building massive spaceships, shields that can withstand planet-level attacks, and even a time window. And the
that's
most
cool.
badass throne ever.
Yes, it's
it comes
chill.
packed with its own laser weapons, light speed travel, and it can teleport through space
That's
and
awesome.
time.
I wanna
And
chill like
unlike
that.
most Eternals, Thanos has also dabbled in the mystic arts. Petrification, curses, even some of his
Deadpool?
throne's
Is that
abilities seem to be
Deadpool?
more magic than hard
Deadpool
science.
trying to fight
All of
Thanos?
this potential makes Thanos an incredibly dangerous foe. Yeah, good luck trying
I
to
love
hurt
that
him.
scene.
He can survive pretty much anything,
Yes.
including a gun
Tony
specifically
did try to fight
designed to
Thanos, but
kill him.
Tony
He even
failed.
shot
But
himself in
Thanos
the
stabbed
face
him,
with it
but
just to
I
prove how
hope Tony
goddamn
can kill
awesome he is.
Thanos in the
Don't
Avengers
try that
Endgame.
at home, kids. He's strong enough to overpower 2 Thors at once, snap a universal weapon known for its extreme durability, and even lift the gargantuan Galactus engine.
Thanos can
A
lift
giant
up the
super rocket big enough to move
That's the
planets.
question.
According to Mr. Fantastic, and that guy knows his stuff, this thing is hundreds of miles long. While the Galactus engine's size seems to vary from comic to comic, Reed's assertion matches its appearance when it propelled Ego the Living Planet. By examining the engine in 3 separate parts, applying the density of steel, and
that's
comparing
a lot.
Ego's diameter of 4,165 miles, we've found that Thanos must be lifting about 50 quintillion
Holy
tons.
shit, that's a lot.
That's like holding up 140 trillion Empire State
The
Buildings.
movie was
And he's
kinda
doing
fun,
this
but
inside the
kinda
gut
funny
of a
at the same
living
time.
Kurt Russell planet that eats other planets and even stars. Man, I thought I had an iron stomach. But destroying a star isn't a simple thing. Any energy directed toward a star would just be absorbed and adapted to. only by completely nullifying a star's constant energy output can it be eliminated.
So Ego's stomach acid must be deadlier than frigging supernovas or a black hole. He'd
Nova
probably
is one of
love
my
Mama
favorite
Boomstick's world-famous
superheroes of all
ghost
time.
pepper pie.
100% Nova.
It's fine. Just dip it in some squirrel paste.
Surviving the stomach of Ego isn't so far-fetched for Thanos, considering he's also survived a dip in a black hole, extreme reality warping across the metaverse, and the voice of Black Bolt.
What's so special about this guy, you ask? Well, with just a whisper, he obliterated 1 billion tons of rock. This guy can easily break a planet with just one shout, and Thanos took 3 of them to the face.
Although Thanos isn't known for being a speedster character, he's still quick enough to battle the likes of Silver Surfer, a being who can cover 500,000 light years in just a couple of seconds, putting him over 3 trillion times faster than light. With so many impressive showings, it's hard to truly find a weakness.
Except for one.
Deadpool!
Oh, God damn it.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's me,
too.
Deadpool, slayer of deathstrokes, befriender of ponies, and breaker of mad titan hearts. And like Casanova, the ravenous reaper can't get enough of me, and Thanos just hates that.
Well, Thanos did curse him so he couldn't die and be with her.
I know, right? He's a big purple crybaby. You seen that chin, though? It's like he got hit in the face with a slap chop.
So
Do
much.
you have like a party in Ponytown to be at?
Come on, buddy. You can't have a death battle season without Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
We did. The last one.
Nobody counts that one. I mean, that's a year you pit a dog in a trench coat against a goddamn bear.
Yeah, I'm smoking red versus
Yeah.
Gruff, McGruff the
Whatever.
Crime Dog.
I know when I'm not
Fun.
wanted. See you next year. DP.
Bye,
out.
Deadpool.
Oh, good riddance.
Even with all of these powers and abilities, Thanos still felt he needed something more to impress Death. Think he's compensating for something, Will?
Oh, absolutely. So he built the Infinity Gauntlet,
Yes.
a golden glove which harnessed the power of 6 multicolored gems, known as Infinity Stones. With these, he could control the full spectrum of
love that
space,
scene.
reality, mind, power, soul, and time.
And with those powers combined, he summons Captain Planet.
Well, more like the destruction of half the universe. But
Oh
sure.
no.
Steve?
That's so sad.
Same difference. But wait, isn't the Time Stone the green one in Doctor Strange's necklace?
Well, in the movie universe, the Time Stone is green, but in the original comic series, it's orange.
What?
This is because every universe has its own
was
unique
orange? I
Infinity
did not know
Gauntlet that
that.
works exclusively there. And sometimes the stones are different in color. Here, just follow this
Well,
handy
I didn't know
diagram.
that. I thought it was
Yeah,
green
don't
all
care.
along.
So
but
with all the
orange?
stones, he wiped out half the universe
Well, I
with
just
only a snap
learned.
of his fingers. But he also started going a bit crazy and began to doubt his ability to perform. Hey, happens to the best of us.
Yet it never keeps the Mad Titan at bay for long, whose constant lust for power and godly status in the
Yes,
universe is
I think
only
this
matched
scene
by
was
his drive to
sad.
just kill everybody.
Dread it. Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
I love Thanos.
10 billion years ago, the primeval old gods clashed in a cosmic
DarkSeid.
civil war called Ragnarok.
That the one with Thor and Jeff Goldblum?
No. Yes, kind
it's
of.
kind of like
The battle
Thor.
was so great that the result was an explosion that tore the gods asunder, sending a great god wave throughout the metaverse, eventually birthing a new generation known as the New Gods.
How
that
original.
isn't-
Well, some of these
that
include
means
Alpine
kind of
Space Skier, Fancy Pants Shakespeare, and this cyborg spider Humpty Dumpty.
What the heck?
Half of these
Looks like
guys
an
ended
egg.
up on a beautiful paradise world called New Genesis, while the
New
rest got
Genesis.
stuck
You see,
on an
that's a-
actual
that's a good
fireball
thing,
called
man.
Apocalypse. With a K.
Among these damned souls was Prince
DarkSeid.
Euxis, second in line to the throne behind his older brother Drax. Not Dave
What?
Bautista's
Oh,
Drax, but
I thought I
DC
said what?
Drax.
Oh man, I really like that guy.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
afraid to see what he's thinking.
You are horrifying to look at, yes.
To
I
rule
love Drax.
Apocalypse, Drax was meant to enter the mysterious Omega Pit and absorb the Omega Effect, a force of destructive entropy bound within Apocalypse.
But being the crafty bastard he was, Euxis tricked DC Drax into getting killed and stole the loot for himself.
And so
Ooh.
the Omega Effect transformed Euxis into the physical
Thanos only fought
manifestation
with
of
one
tyranny,
hand.
DarkSeid.
DarkSeid. Oh, it's an ad.
That's it.
I hate ads while I'm watching reactions. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Now what? Now you die.
As
Ooh,
the
he is
king of
creepy.
Apocalypse, DarkSeid
Sorry,
entered
guys,
a
about
war
the
on the
ad.
universe. Whether he was kicking New Genesis' ass or
Sometimes
giving the
it
Man of
does
Steel a
that
hard
when I
time,
react.
DarkSeid was always working toward his
Bothers
one
me.
goal, conquering all life.
And thanks to his new god physiology, he has incredible superhuman strength, speed,
does.
agility,
Like,
and
I
even
watched
immortality.
the
He's
cartoons of
already over
Justice League. He
245,000
is
years
very
old,
strong.
and that's given him plenty of time to push the limits of the Omega Effect.
He's got a whole bunch of cool Omega powers that break all the rules of
His
nature. He
lasers
can
go,
teleport
like,
across
different
time and
directions,
space,
and Thanos
fly at
is-
unthinkable speeds,
Thanos
warp
does-
reality around
his
him,
laser
and grow
does do
supersize.
different directions,
Something
but
he's
this
pretty used
Thanos,
to doing.
but
The
this
scale
laser
between the Prime
goes
Universe and
everywhere.
DarkSeid's own universe, the Fourth World, is vast. He travels between universes via boom tubes, which automatically adjusts his size to
Oh,
what is
Justice
considered normal
too.
within his destination. Otherwise, he'd have a hard time fitting
I
in,
love
given that the
Injustice and
normal
Injustice
size of a new
video
god
game.
is
It's
about the
ridiculous.
size of a star.
I mean, a good
Oh,
fighting
yeah.
game.
I've had that kind of trouble with my boomstick tube.
He can use various psionic powers like telekinesis and telepathy, and can easily manipulate sentient beings thanks to a cosmic awareness of the multiverse powered by 18 divine senses.
Whoa.
You know, I bet he never forgets where he leaves his keys.
Like a space-age necromancer, DarkSeid can possess living or deceased beings, controlling them like puppets. He can even control basic inanimate objects, just like the Nomad of Nowhere.
Holy shit! Wiz, never thought I'd say this, but I might have had too much to drink.
But DarkSeid's deadliest technique is his signature Omega Beams.
Yes.
These burning
Like
lasers
that,
of
see
hatred
what I
are
mean?
capable of instant sharp turns and tracking
Like
multiple
sharp
targets
turns,
at
you can go
once.
up, down, left, right, stand down, left, right, everywhere.
They're locked on us.
On contact, the beams can either disintegrate their target, transmute
They say-
matter,
why do you have to use
erase
that
beings from
word?
existence, or trap enemies in the Omega Sanction. The Omega
that?
Sanction is a sort of life trap. Its target enters a self-contained reality where they live out an infinite number of lives for eternity.
Oh, that doesn't
it's
sound so
scary.
bad. I'd just do a Bill Murray and use all those lives to learn piano or save a dog or...
Now I need to learn.
Yeah, that's
I'm
probably
going to
about
watch
it.
out for
Well,
DarkSeid,
there's a
Thanos, and
catch. Each life in the
Yeah,
Sanction
and the
gets
Scooby-Doo.
progressively worse
Ugh.
as it goes, including
guys.
how you die.
I know
When the
vacation.
third
Hey,
Mr.
when I
Miracle
got
was
this.
trapped in it, he was fairly unaware
Sorry, guys, about,
until he was
the
beaten,
vacation
burned,
and-
mutilated, and castrated, broken
Yeah,
to a
sorry,
point of
guys.
intentionally overdosing. And that was just his first life in the Sanction.
Oh. No thanks. I'm good.
To overpower the
yeah,
multiverse, DarkSeid would face some pretty steep competition. However, his power
not a big fan
eclipses
of
those
the
of
DC,
even some of
but
the
I'm not a big
strongest
fan of
heroes around.
animation.
He's fast
DC,
enough to
so
take a
freaking
trip
nice.
to the Source Wall in just a few seconds. That's at the
One
very
thing
edge
I
of
do hate is
existence.
the
So,
killing
like,
Joker, because
you're not gonna be able to
he's
map
supposed to be
quest
way
that
off,
shit.
but he put
The
this
edge
guy
of the
put the
observable
team.
universe is about 45
Hey,
billion light years
Futurama.
away, and scientists hypothesize the actual scale is over 106 trillion times greater.
Holy
It took a
shoot.
whole year for the legendary Helm of Nabu to make this journey. But for DarkSeid, all of 5 seconds. To pull this off, he'd have to be moving over 87 duodecillion times the speed of light.
Yeah, I'm
Which
kind of worried about
is
this.
totally a real number that I understand. But if he's super big in Fourth World,
I swear,
wouldn't he
if
have an
Thanos
easier
is
time
standing with
getting to
him,
the edge?
I would
We're
laugh.
factoring the scaling
I would
across
laugh
this
my butt
universe as a
off.
whole. Besides, technically the Fourth World is 4 billion years older than our own universe, so the distance to the edge is probably even further.
He's so quick, he can choke out Superman before he even sees him move, or
For
knock
real?
him out cold in just a few bitch slaps. And Superman can
Yeah,
survive
Superman can
supernovas to the face.
sometimes
Also,
be a
since
DarkSeid,
DarkSeid
but
wasn't
DarkSeid can
affected
beat
by the Crisis Mega
Superman
Reboot,
up.
it's still canon that he can blitz pre-Crisis soups, who can sneeze solar systems away.
What?
DarkSeid is strong enough to crush a lantern ring with ease, destroy
Oh, the
planets
Green
with his Omega
Lantern.
beams, and wipe out the Justice League with a single strike. Even with all this power, DarkSeid believed he could not dominate the universe until he discovered his ultimate prize, the anti-life equation.
Ha!
Hey,
I
who's
knew
that?
numbers were bad for you. Take that, Miss Jensen, and your stupid ruler.
The anti-life is technically an entity of its own, a fragmented piece of the source from which all life originates. However, DarkSeid discovered a formula which essentially manipulates the anti-life's presence in all living things, in a manner which definitively proves that all
not that
freedom and
Justice
hope
League
are
movie.
meaningless efforts.
So it's math that just
I
makes
hate
you
that
sad.
movie.
Yes, and a slave to DarkSeid, but yes. So, the
Yeah, this
anti-life
is
is pretty
really
weird,
annoying,
but you know what's
but in
even
the
more
live
so?
action,
The
it's-
DarkSeid that you think you know
it's annoying.
isn't actually DarkSeid.
Say what now?
He became the very essence of tyranny itself.
Whoa.
This non-corporeal god rests in
He
the
does
higher
look
plane
like
of
a
fourth
walk.
world and molds
Walk,
avatars
yeah.
of his consciousness to interact with the multiverse around him. While each avatar is weaker than his true self, it's a necessary handicap, as his own
You do.
existence in
Feel
a
part of the
universe
dark
other
side.
than fourth world would shatter the laws of reality,
Oh,
ending
nice.
time
You
and
can do
space
that
as
side.
we know it. The sheer power of the Omega Effect threatens entire cosmos, similar to how its equal, the Astroforce, could counter an Oblivion bomb, capable of annihilating the universe in a single blast.
Holy shit! His avatar may lose some power, but it's still tough enough to survive a bomb Lex Luthor designed to rip apart existence, and a shot from Marvelous Marno's Master
That
Blaster,
is so
which
much.
sounds like it was made up by a circus clown. And that kind of makes sense because apparently no life form can stand up to it. Just like clowns.
Except
Like,
for DarkSeid.
Well, DarkSeid isn't
Yeah,
immune to
that's a
all
fancy one.
guns.
Watch out for
All
it.
you need is a neat little Radion bullet.
Think of Radion as the new
But
god's
anyway, it's Christmas
kryptonite.
time.
Despite all his power, DarkSeid is far from invincible. He's had his heart ripped out, his soul stolen by death, and his essence
Ooh.
shattered by Superman, singing.
Hey, DarkSeid,
Singing?
look at this photograph.
To this day, even after so many cataclysmic
think
events,
Dennis will
the
win.
Lord of Apocalypse continues his mission. Every living being in the multiverse will bend to the will of DarkSeid.
It seems I have you to thank for my resurrection. Though your world will suffer slowly, I grant you a quick death.
What the heck?
All right, the combatants are
All
set.
right.
Let's end this debate once
I'm
and
a
for all.
But
Thanos.
first, I need something that can sate my godly hunger.
We're in the holiday season, so nobody wants to worry about
Aw.
preparing meals. Thankfully, cooking delicious, wholesome meals can be an easy feat with Blue Apron. Starting in January, Blue Apron chefs are working with health and wellness experts at WW, Weight Watchers Reimagined, to make a variety of fantastic recipes perfect for a healthy lifestyle. The new
Ooh,
Freestyle Plan
yeah.
features 6 weekly recipes, and you can choose up to 3 per week, get pre-portioned ingredients, and create wonderful meals for as low as 4 smart points each. So enjoy your holidays without worrying about grocery shopping or planning. Let Blue Apron take care of that.
My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
So check out this week's menu
say
and get
it.
your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle to get your first 3 meals free.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
But right now, it's
Time for a death battle!
You can fly, you can teleport, it'll send you through time and space, and it's
Deadpool,
perfect for
he's
games.
in now?
Follow me? Sure you do. You're a forward-thinking guy.
Oh. Deadpool's with...
Last, there it is.
Hey, Thanos! Buddy! how are you doing? Rocking that chin, as always.
Get off my throne and kneel. Face death at the hand of your new emperor.
Come on, Thanos, beat him up.
The infinite wealth of destruction I command.
You not die, DarkSeid. Come on, Thanos!
Supreme Emperor, I'm galactic, swiping away your tactics, crushing you under my feet.
Oh, he's putting his hand down. Come on, Thanos. What the heck? Yes.
Dare strike through, put a stop to Make for the sweet release of death. You first.
Kill him, Thanos. Team Thanos for life. Whoa, the board's on sideways. Oh, awesome. Come on, you can do it, Thanos. Okay, let's get that Ooh. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful animation. Come on, Thanos. You can beat him up.
I'm the king. I'm the king.
What the?
I'm the king.
Thanos. Come on, Thanos. You can take it. Don't listen to DarkSeid. You can take it. Come on, Thanos. Oh, that's my man. Yes, punch him. Yes, that's what you get, DarkSeid. Yes. No. Where's he at? Is that Jupiter? Oh, that was Titan. He's doing that thing like an Avengers Infinity War. Come on, you can do it. Send him to the sun. It's not over.
I am Thanos. Thanos is supreme. Thanos is God. Battle for the universe, let's get striking.
What the? No, come on, Thanos, you can do it. No. Come on, Thanos. He's big.
I'm the king. Yeah, hard and pride crash like the stars collide. Feel it all inside. Ready for your soul's demise. I'm the king.
Come on, Thanos, yes. Disintegrate him. Disintegrate him, come on. Come on, Thanos, you do it. You can take it, you can take it. Come on, you can take it. Whoa! Whoa! What's happening? The galaxy. What? Ah! This way, this egg right here.
These games bore me, but this will bring a smile to my face.
Yes! Yes!
It'll have to wait.
Oh no!
Coward! Who are you? Who are you? I'll show you.
No! No! No, 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 no! This is a long video, so guys, grab your snacks.
This is who I am.
Oh.
Your reality is far from my own. You have no power.
No, Thanos, no!
Thanos. I am all things. This is who I am.
Yes! Kill him, Thanos! No, 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 no! Is that Deadpool?
Is he looking at us?
Oh my god, it's Deadpool with a gun!
No! Deadpool, why? No!
Behold, in endless death.
No!
So you watching any anime?
You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, man, that's the worst.
No, I'm
way
out.
it could've
No,
gone
I'm out.
Now
I
he's
hate
gonna
this
be
video. I hate
dying
this.
Over and over and over.
Thanos was an incredible foe, especially while wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. Unfortunately, the gauntlet had a fatal flaw.
Yeah, that golden glove only works in its own universe, and DarkSeid could
You gotta
easily
be kidding
move
me.
the pipe
Thanos
to new
almost had
luminous
him.
boomstick tubes. universe
It
hopping
was
is
funny
kind
when
of his thing.
Thanos
The
is
Reed
scared.
Richards of the Interdimensional Council of Reeds figured this out. Its three founding members, Reed, and
What?
Reed, each
DarkSeid?
possessed Infinity Gauntlets, but discovered that they
Done.
couldn't work
Come on,
outside
fool.
of their
I'm
own
done. I'm done.
universes.
I'm done.
The Gauntlet had no problem making Darkseid's avatar not feel so good. But since Darkseid's true form was always in the Fourth World universe, Thanos couldn't actually finish him off with the Gauntlet.
Even if this fight took place in entirely
believe
neutral
DarkSeid
territory,
won.
the victor wouldn't change. Thanos' gauntlet wouldn't work, and true Darkseid's presence would actually just destroy everything just by being there.
But he didn't just lose because of the Gauntlet. He really couldn't keep up with the Space Golem.
Even going toe-to-toe with it being as fast as Silver Surfer was nothing compared to when Darkseid took a trip to the edge of existence. This puts Darkseid almost 28 octillion times faster than
Well,
Thanos.
that's
And
wrong.
his Omega effect scales to the Astro Force, which could equal the Oblivion Bomb's universe-destroying blast. This means the Omega effect and Infinity Gauntlet were both pretty even in terms of destructive ability. But unlike Thanos, Darkseid can use his Omega powers whenever and wherever he wants.
Once he lost the gauntlet, Thanos could certainly survive star-level attacks, and even greater. But universal destruction is definitely a bit more than his purple eternal hide could handle. And even after that, Darkseid had plenty of ways to end the fight whenever he wanted, like the Omega Sanction.
Thanos was super powerful, but Darkseid was just faster, stronger, and even more ruthless.
And if you think about it, Thanos needed the Infinity Gauntlet to become a god, but Darkseid already was one.
Thanos just couldn't
Won the gauntlet.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
The winner is Darkseid.
No!
Hey, thanks for watching this year's season finale. If you want the music from the battle, you can get it by clicking the link
Yeah,
below.
yeah,
Or if
it
you guys
was
want
a
to see
season
Thanos and Darkseid in a
finale.
rap battle, then just
So
click that
we
video
will
right over there
next,
and check out our friends
and
on
we'll
JTV.
see what date is on. DeathBattle will return with a splash. Season 6 begins on January 21st. So, I got questions. Okay. So, Darkseid could have won, but okay. But Thanos can use his time stone to reset the battle. But Darkseid was too powerful. So yeah. So I do love this, but why you have to do this to Thanos? Why Deadpool? Deadpool, I thought you were my idol. No, I'm done. Nope. Just can't have to end the video. So guys, Season 5 was amazing. Amazing year for Death Battle. But Season 6 will begin in January 21st and see who will fight. And I might react to it and see who is the new comer. So guys, interact with me. React to leave in the comments below. This was a long video. And I'm sorry for the ad. And I'm sorry for the notification. This is a new phone. I had to work things out. But make sure to subscribe. Like this video. Like my other videos. Please support Death Battle for this amazing animation. Amazing things that they do. They take like hours to do this with animation and voices and everything. So please support them. The original video is description below. See you guys in the next battle. I say battle. See you guys in the next reaction. Peace out.